Okay, I think we can start with some accordion. Take it away, thank you.
Okay, Shabbat Shalom. A little bit early to the Ramah community. And we hope that you enjoy this. And we'll start with a little bit of singing as we always do at Shabbat at camp. Osa Shalom bin Ramah, Uyasa Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru Amen. Osa Shalom bin Ramah, Uyasa Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru Yasa Shalom, Yasa Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael. 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 Osa Shalom bin Ramah, Yasa Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael. Amen. Osa Shalom bin Ramah, Yasa Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael. Amen. Yasa Shalom, Yasa Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Yisrael. 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 So nice to see all of you as you're popping up on the screen. Feel free to sing along at home. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat 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 We'll finish with Shehecheyanu before we turn it over to the rest of the program, and I hope everybody can sing together. Have a wonderful Shabbat, and truly embrace the meaning of Shehecheyanu at this time. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, Shehecheyanu b'zman hazeh. Atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, Shehecheyanu b'zman hazeh. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Big snaps for Dr. Andrew Spitzer. That was wonderful. Thank you. Very heartfelt. We appreciate it. My name is Nachum. It's so wonderful seeing so many amazing faces that I really, really miss. Do me a favor, if you have a chance, in your comments, just say where you're from, where you are right now listening. Send us some love. I see a lot of love from Israel, from all over of the States, Chicago and LA in the area. Just let us know where you're listening in from so we can feel you in the love. We're going to start with Yedid Nefesh. We have a beautiful Kabbalat Shabbat. Please, wherever you are, sing with me. It's really heartfelt, and I can't wait to start singing with you. Yael, hi Yael, and Gabby, and everybody. Yael will be sharing lyrics as we go along. So for Yedid Nefesh, please sing along with me. Thank you. ידיד נפש הרחמן ושוכחתך ארץ עונך יערות עבדך ישתחווה אל מול הדרך ירם לו ידידותיך מנופת טוב וכל קם. Last verse. יגאלנם ופרוס חביבי עליי את סוכת שלומך אוי תאירת לכבודך אוי נגילה ונשמחה with me. La 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 Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Hearing everybody's tunes. We're going to go now to Shiru. Yes. Okay, so it's going to go like this. This is a tune where everyone in camp's like going crazy. So if you want to go crazy from your house, please feel free to do so. Let's feel the spirit, feel the song. Shiru l'Adonai shechada, shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, shiru l'Adonai barechehu shmo, basur miyom el yom yeshuato. Lai 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 Dimi lai 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 Dimi lai 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 Dimi lai 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 ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ומלואו יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו עד ירננו כל הצער לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ ישפוט אבל בצדק ואמינים. Lai lai Didi lai 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 lai. 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 Lai 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 lai. Lai 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 lai. Shabbat shalom. I'm seeing and hearing and watching all of you, and it's a wonderful thing. I appreciate you sending out where you're from, where you're tuning in from, and just following this beautiful tefillah together, kekehilah, kemachaneh. And I would love, after this, right now I'm going to introduce a very, very dear friend of mine, and she is just an incredible person. You may know her as the Shabbos Clown Queen. You may know her as many other incredible names, but I know her as my good friend, Naomi Ackerman. Snaps for Naomi Ackerman as she leads us in an incredible story, everybody.
We want to share with you how we are observing and doing all of the midot, even in quarantine. Yeah, we've been doing a really, really special job. Do you want to tell them? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I am going to go through the midot. Excuse me, I'm going to say them too. I am going to, okay. We are going to tell you the midot together and what we do. And if you have been doing something or sharing, caring, doing any of the midot, you can share it with us. Yeah, please do live here. Look, I'm going to show you a sign. Okay, do you see that? If you have been doing any of the midot, share them on Facebook Live. Email them to Yael. Wait a second. We want to share with you what we're doing. Okay, first midah is friendship. You know what I do for friendship? I am emailing memes, funny memes to my friends twice a day so that they will laugh. And that's how I keep my friends happy. Ooh, Ma'asim Tovim. You know what I did for Ma'asim Tovim? I sewed face masks for all of the people who work at my local grocery store. Yay! Wait a second. How about positive language? Lashon, Ivrit, daber Ivrit. Yay, Ivrit. So we try to speak Hebrew in our house. Kol yom lefachot sha'ah. We speak 1 hour. But wait. There's another idea. You can watch TV in Hebrew. You can watch TV from Israel. You can watch different things on TV be'ivrit. Wait a second. What about mechuyavut, responsibility? Well, we all stay 6 feet apart from each other. Yeah, it's our responsibility to stay safe. So if you're walking outside, stay apart from people. Keep the 6 feet. Woo-oo. Hey, hold on. What about chesed? What about righteousness? Hey, you know what we do? Every Friday, we make chalot for people who are alone. We wrap them wearing gloves, and we leave them at their doorstep. What about integrity? Oh, you know what? You can be really mean to people online, but what I try to do is only have positive comments. You're so nice. I'm going to give you another kiss. Yeah, only positive comments. Thumbs up. Be kind online. Be kind online. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Technology is crazy. Coming back to you. And here I am. Hey, what were we talking about? Oh, integrity. Yes, so please only positive comments online. Likes and love. Likes and love. And wait a second. One more. How about gratitude? Gratitude? Yes. Every day, think about 3 things you are grateful for. What are you grateful for, Moshe? Well, I am grateful for food. I'm grateful for my house. Oh, I know. I am grateful for Machane Ramah. Yay! Can you all shake your hands like this? Can I see your hands? Shake your hands, everybody. I want to see online. Shake your hands. Come on, jazz hands, jazz hands. Can nobody hear me? Come on, I want to see jazz hands. Can I see any jazz hands? Hello. Yes. Thank you, Rachel. I don't see any jazz hands. Can I see jazz hands? Yay! So if any of you have been doing midot, can you send them to us live on Facebook or email them to Yael? There you go. And can I see some jazz hands? I don't see any jazz hands. Can I see some jazz hands? Ariel Cohen, thank you in Israel. I don't see jazz hands. Can I see jazz hands, please? All right, thank you, Nahum. Thank you. All right, I'm seeing jazz hands. I'm not going to pass it over to Nahum until I see all those jazz hands. All right, and one last thing. Yadayim lemala, al harosh, al haktefayim, 1, 2, 3, and pass it over to Nahum. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom, Nomi. Dear friend, that was wonderful. I know we all know how to do jazz hand now, that's for sure. We are experts because of Nomi, so I'm really happy about that. We're going to move on to Lechadodi. Yael, thank you so much for helping out with doing all these screen shares. It's a big help, so everyone could sing with us. We're going to do the first 2 and last 2 verses of Lechadodi, and we're going to do them camp style. So please join along. It goes like this. Shamo v'lecho v'diborecha d'ishmiyanu el ha'miyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad Shem u'tiferet v'letehila lechadodi. Sing it with me, Machane Ramah. Likrat kala Oy penei Shabbat nekabelam Oy likrat Shabbat lecho v'necha ki mekor haberach hamerosh mikedem netzuk hasof maseh lemar Shabbat techila Dodi, oy likrat kala, oy penei Shabbat nekabela. Ready? From Lotebashi, Yamin u'Smol, Yamin u'Smol. Yamin u'Smol, תפרוצי ואת אדוני תריצי על ידיש והפרצי ונשמחה ונגילה אוי לך דודי Sing it! אוי לקראת קהלה אוי פני שבת נקבלה If you could stand, Oy goy v'shalom, ateret b'halal, yam v'simcha, u'hu v'tzalat, kochem u'nei, am segula bo'ikala, Oy fantastic, everybody. We're gonna do Tov Lehodot. Please, together with me, we're gonna do Tov Lehodot, and right after Tov Lehodot, I am gonna be very excited to invite an incredible rabbi, Rabbi Erez Sherman. Will share some words of Torah in a few moments. Until then, please sing with me Tov Lehodot. Tov lehodot Hashem, Tov lehodot Hashem, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov lehodot Hashem, Tov lehodot Hashem, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Ay ay le'akid b'boker, boker chasecha, emuncha b'leilot. Oy le'akid b'boker, boker chasecha, and the camp version. Tov lehodot laHashem, Tov lehodot laHashem, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov lehodot laHashem, ay ay ay, ulehagir b'boker chaskecha, ulehagir b'boker chaskecha, ve'emunatcha b'leilot, ve'emunatcha b'leilot. Tov lehodot laHashem, ay la 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 la, gir chasdecha, olehagir b'boker chasdecha, ve'emunatcha b'leilot, emunatcha b'leilot. Tov lehodot laHashem. Again, Machane Ramah, thank you so much for continuously singing with me. It's really, really felt. It's really incredible. And I am very honored and pleased to welcome a friend, an incredible rabbi, an incredible basketball player, Rabbi Erez Sherman. Bevakasha.
Rabbi Sherman, Mahasha'ah.
Rabbi Joe.
Rabbi Joe, it's Todah time. Sorry for the
All
boots.
right, kol hakavod. My friends, it's such an honor to be able to introduce Rabbi Erez Sherman, dear friend of Ramah from Sinai Temple. He and his wife, Rabbi Nicole Guzik, are two of the rabbis there. Such great personal friends, as well as friends of Ramah. And please God, this kite's parents, Horim, of a Gesher Aleph Chanicha. So, B'chavod, Rabbi Sherman, we're looking forward to learning Torah from you.
Yes, please God, a parent. So actually, I want to share a secret with everybody here. Since we're not in person on the screen, I feel comfortable doing this. And the fact, the secret is, I never went to Camp Ramah. So I'm sorry about that, Rabbi Joe, and all of the staff here. But don't worry, my parents met at Camp Ramah, and my sisters also went to Camp Ramah. But 12 years ago, when I did go to Machane Ramah Ojai for the first time as a rabbi in residence with Rabbi Guzik, I was hooked. It was before we had children. And for the last 12 years, I'm wondering why I've been hooked. And I'll list some of the ideas that maybe you have been hooked with over the years. Ice cream actually rates at the top of my list. The natural beauty, the intense Shabbat basketball games, and of course the Torah that we all learn and teach each other on the hill. But these past 4 weeks in quarantine, I've learned a little bit better of what I have been hooked with at Camp Ramah. And specifically, it's one room at Camp Ramah, and it's the Chadar Ochel. Because over these past weeks, if you're like me, every single meal, 3 times a day, 7 days a week, have been spent with our own Eidah, with our own families, with our own children, around the table. And it's very different than any other time of the year because usually we grab a piece of food on the way out to work, we come home, grab a snack, but every day, 3 times a day, we're sitting at the table. And there's been rituals that have been included that are not usual at our dinner table. Stories, songs, games. And I realized that what we did by necessity was create a chadar ochel. We created an edah of different ages of one family. What I realized at this moment, looking at the many different screens on Facebook Live and Zoom, seeing people write in from Israel and Texas, Arizona, all over the world, is that I have not been able to create a machaneh. I have not been able to create a camp because a camp brings a dot together. I created a shevet, a tribe of one family, but an edah are different families telling each other their own stories to become one machaneh. And during this week of Parshat Shmini, we read of the laws of kashrut, of keeping kosher, and really the only reason we do it is because God says so. So we have to find some meaning of why to keep kosher. And I've been reading a series of books with my children, and maybe you have too, the Mo Willems books of Piggy and Gerald. And I see Aviva is perking up with Piggy and Gerald. We do different voices at home. I'm not going to do them right now. But we learn a lesson from Piggy. And Piggy, we know, is not a kosher animal, but Piggy looks like a kosher animal because Piggy has split hooves. I'm not sure if the next Mo Willems book might be called Why I'm in Parshat Shmini. We can give Mo that idea. But a pig has split hoofs and it looks kosher. But we know that it doesn't chew its cud, so it actually is not kosher. And the lesson I think we learned from that is the reality that we are in right now is maybe the reality that we do not want. But how can we create a reality of something that we don't see right here? And I know that Machaneh Ramah does that, whether we are on the Ojai campus or whether we're right here. I wasn't sure what this was going to feel like or look like, but now I'm excited for the next thing. And I'm excited to bring my children to whatever Ramah is going to continue to offer. I love receiving the Kama Hodaot emails from Ariella and Rabbi Joe and everybody. Because what we do together is create a machaneh. A machaneh is a place where families gather together. A machaneh is a place where a chadar ochel is not in your own dining room, but it's not about the food on the table. It's not even about the mountains around that beautiful place, but it's about connecting with the people. And so for a moment, I learned this trick, a Zoom trick when I was teaching religious school. I think we're all on gallery view. Yeah, is that correct? Yes? No? If you are on gallery view, take your hands and put them next to the person next to you so you can literally connect with the person next to you. That's what machaneh is about. That's what reading this Parshat Shmini is about. Seeing something that may not look kosher, that may not be our normal, but then making a normal that we want. And so my prayer for this Shabbat is when you sit around your Chadar Ochel tonight, ask your children, what do they want their week to look like? How are we going to create that camp experience in our home so that when we come back together, we are ready more than ever to be back at Machaneh Ramah. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Kol hakavod. Yeshar koach. May we all continue to be in Machaneh Ramah, in our hearts and spirits, for sure. Kol hakavod. We're going to end with a few songs, and I'll hand it over to my dearest Ariella, the director of the camp. Everyone in camp really connects to this Vehi She'amda song. We actually just said it over Pesach. So again, if Yael could share the lyrics, that would be awesome. I really feel everybody's energy. I know I keep saying that. So please sing it with me. Vehi She'amda lavoteinu Vehi She'amda lavoteinu velanu Shelo echad bilvad amad alenu lechalotenu amad alenu lechalotenu. One more time. והיא שעמדה לאבותינו, והיא שעמדה לאבותינו ולנו, שלא אחד בלבד עמד עלינו לכלותנו, עמד עלינו לכלותנו. והקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו, מצילנו בידם. והקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו, מצילנו בידם. One last time, sing it with me. והקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו, מצילנו מידם. והקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו, מצילנו מידם. I don't know if we have time to do Heal. Maybe we'll do it another time. We'll do an upbeat song right underneath it. A song I've been doing a lot in Zooms. It's All Right is a street performer named Mike Young, who hit it big on some reality TV show singing. And this song is just full of uplifting spirits. So sing it together. The chorus is really easy. Let's try it. It goes like this. When you're feeling low and there's no one around, when it looks like it's over and life gets you down, hold on to me, brother, I'll be here if you need. A brighter day is coming, I truly believe. Everything is gonna be alright. Sing it. Everything is gonna be alright. When you're feeling low and you can't see the light, everything is gonna be alright. See, I know it's hard, things are moving so fast. With the way that we're living, nothing seems to last. Look out for each other, everybody's in need. If you could show a little kindness, I truly believe. Sing it! Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. When you're feeling low and you can't see the light, everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. I'd like to thank you. First of all, I want to thank everybody for joining me and Machane Ramah for singing. I really appreciate it. And to all the organizers, of course, thank you. I want to hand it over for a finishing touch to Ariella, our Machane director. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much, everybody who has been a part of this Kabbalat Shabbat. I've seen that there is an amazing theme of yadayim, of hands on this Kabbalat Shabbat, unplanned, from Dr. Spitzer's beautiful hand movements on his accordion, which makes us feel warm and fuzzy. I'm like, we're back in the kikar. To Nomi's puppets and jazz hands, to Rabbi Erez's Zoom trick, and finishing up with Hakadosh Baruch Hu Matzilenu Miadam, saving us from the hands of others. And with that message of hands, just wanting to reach out my hands and hold and hug each and every one of you. And as I've shared often, we feel so socially together in these moments. Every time before we get on a Zoom, we say, can we handle one more Zoom? And then we get on these Zooms and they warm our hands, our hearts, our minds. And so thank you to everybody who came and decided to take on one more Zoom and be a part of our Machane Ramah Shabbat. And thank you to everybody who led and participated and organized. We want to hear from you what else you want, what else will warm your hearts, and bring and deliver that to you. So please continue to let us know. It is incredible to see multi-generations on this call and people from all over the world. We care about each other. We care about our dear beloved Ramah, and we are here to get through these times together. And that is what is incredible about the Kehillah you create at Ramah. We're here for each other in the great times and in the hard times, and we will get through this together. With that, please note that we have a Ramah swag store online. I know our puzzles sold out, so obviously puzzles is a lot of what people are doing right now. But there's also clothing, and the profits will go to help Camp Ramah and to help the Jewish Federation COVID emergency response. So feel free to visit that. Continue to see our Yeshli Kama Hodaot series to know what's going on. Events like this for the community, but also specific ones for Chanichim, alumni, Tzevet, Tikva, parents. We will continue to provide more and more as you ask. And we know that everybody's going through things. We are here to support and here to help. And just thank you again to everybody who online and helping, and to everybody who has been supporting Ramah in every way possible, whether it's through helping us financially to get through these times and continuing to do so, all of the lay leaders, the staff, and the partners that have been helping us through this. It is really incredible to see. So thank you, and we hope to see you on many more events. Yael, do we have time, or if Dr. Spitzer is willing to end with a closing nigun for us to leave our kikar with? We would love that, to feel like we are back. No machon lines right now to come in, but we can leave with the beautiful accordion tunes of Dr. Spitzer. So that to everybody on Facebook, on Zoom, and we hope to see you again soon on one of our programs. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.